So we're sitting up big. Let's start with our marches. We're stomping our feet out. I want your feet loud. Really big stomps. And then it's out. And then in. Out. And in. Out. And in. One more. Out. And in. And bring it out. And we're sitting up tall. Warm up our shoulders. I want you to think about that string pulling you up. You're sitting up tall. Everything is stacked. We're going to have an awesome workout today. All right, let's get going. We're going to do a big push with big hands. Take a look at those fingers. Make sure they're as big as you can make them. Reach it down. Pull it up. Wiggle your fingers. Wake up your hands. And bring it out. And we're flicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Big push. Reach down. Pull it up. Wake up your fingers. Give them a wiggle. And bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. We got 2 more to go. Big push. Reach down. Pull it up. Let's warm up our wrists up and down. And bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 1 more to go. Big push. Reach down. Pull it up. Warm up those wrists up and down. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Big reach with our hand. Check out your hand. Make sure it's as big as you can make it. And then we're swooping, stretching that leg back, opening up your hip, palm up to the ceiling, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you bring it in, I want that to be a big finish. So big stomps, big finish with your hands. Opposite side, big reach, big hand, swoop it, stretch, open up that hip as much as you can, palm up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big reach, we're stitching sides. Big hand, swoop it, stretch it back, palm up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach, big hand, swoop it, stretch it back, palm up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. 1 more on each side. Big reach, big hand, swoop it, stretch back, palm up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach, big hand, swoop it, and back, palm up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Let's get standing up. So next is our forward step. You can either do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternate it. Your choice. Make sure we're standing up tall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomp it in, big finish. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, next we're standing up tall. We're going to the side. When we're stepping to the side, I want you to try to have palms up to the ceiling. Look where you're going. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, really stretch those arms, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right, next we're going backwards. So push those arms out, big hands. We're going to step back, lift your toe, stomp it in. We're doing 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Let's go. So reach it back, stomp it in. 1, bring it back. 2, reach it back. 3, reach it back. 4, reach it back. 5, reach it back. 6, reach it back. 7, reach it back. 8, reach it back. 9, reach it back. 10, switch sides. So standing tall, big hands, big arms. Let's go. Reach it back and out. 1, reach it back. 2, reach it back. 3, reach it back. 4, reach it back. 5, reach it back. 6, reach it back. 7, reach it back. 8, reach it back. 9, reach it back. 10. All right, let's get our feet staggered. We're weight shifting. So let's just do a couple, working on moving forward and back through our feet, making sure we're standing up tall. And then we're going to add in those arms. So big reaches with our hands and arms. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's switch our feet forward and back. Rolling through our feet. Standing up tall. And let's add in those arms. So big reaches, big hands. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's bring it back to center. We're standing up tall. Once you have a target behind you, and then you're coming back to me. Big reach with our hands, palms up, and we're turning. 1, bring it back in, big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big arms and twist. 4, big reach. 5, big reach. 6, big reach. 7, big reach. 8, big reach. 9, big reach. 10, big reach. 11, big reach. 12, keep those arms strong, big reach. 13, big reach. 14, big reach. And 15, we're standing up tall, other side. Stretch those arms out, palms up to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big finish, big reach. 4, big finish, big reach. 5, big finish, big reach. 6, big finish, big reach. 7, big finish, big reach. 8, big finish, big reach. 9, big finish, big reach. 10, big finish, big reach. 11, big finish, big reach. 12, big finish, big reach. 13, big finish, big reach. 14, big finish, big reach. Give me one more. 15, big finish. All right, let's get our chair. Okay, so we're going to 90 for our stand-ups and sit-downs. Just like always, we alternate. I do odds, you all do evens. Let's sit up tall, and we're going. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Make sure we're standing up tall, finishing that movement, squeezing our tush. 11, 13, really getting up tall. 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89. Woo! All right, let's all get a sip of water. And then I'm going to walk us through our stations. All right, so first station, we're coming to a wall. We're going to get into a wall squat. If we're looking for added challenge today, you're going to be here, and we're going to work on wall squats with a march. If that feels too challenging, you can always just go to a squat. Next is going to be plank with leg lifts. You can do that at the same wall you were at, holding here, bringing it out, or you can use your chair. So getting into that plank, lifting up, or if you really want to challenge, you can get down to the floor. Next is jumping jack. So you can do a traditional jumping jack. You can do a heel jack. So those are two options. You can also do it in sitting. So I'll show you that. All right, next we're going to work on our head and eye movement. So that's that exercise where we have two targets and you're moving your eyes, then your head, eyes, then your head. We'll do it side to side. We'll circle back and do it up and down. Next is going to be running with quarter turns. You can do walking too. Then last station is either at the wall or at your chair doing push-ups. All right, so we're going to go through each of these stations 2 rounds. So think 2 opportunities of fun for each of these stations. So we're starting at our wall. We're getting down into a squat. So this right here, great exercise. Really gets your quads engaged. Gets you hooked into your posture. We're going to start now. So you can be here. We're going to be here for a minute. And then if you want extra, add in a march. You should hopefully feel your core working here. It should not be on vacation. Today is going to be a good workout. You are going to be set for the weekend. Because today is going to be warm, I want you to make sure that you are staying hydrated today. We have 10 more seconds. All right, we're up, and then we're either at the wall or at our chair for plank with leg lifts. You have 10 seconds to get there. And we're starting now. So with this, you want to try to keep your spine in a good alignment. You don't want your tush sticking up. And as you're lifting, you're squeezing your tush. All right, center, and we're jumping jack. So you can either do a full jumping jack or a heel jack, whatever feels comfortable. All right, we're starting now. If you're doing a heel jack, I want big arms, big reaches with your heel. You can even give me big hands. Big reaches, big hands. 5 more seconds. Woo! Back to center. Let's find our 2 targets. I'm just going to grab a sip of water. I'm working hard today. Our 2 targets. You're going to start with your head and your eyes at one target. You're going to move your eyes to the other target, then move your head. We're going to do a minute side to side. Let's go. So moving your eyes, then your head. Eyes, then 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 head. Keep going. Ways that you can make this more challenging is increasing the speed. Another way that you can make this more challenging is if you're standing with your feet far apart, is bringing them in closer together. We got 5 more seconds. All right, back to center. Next, we're running or walking quarter turns. So this first round, we're doing it clockwise. When we return to it, we're going to go counterclockwise. All right, we're going to start in 5 seconds. Woo! All right, let's go. So I want your feet moving fast. I want your arms moving, and turn. And turn. Remember the goal? We're working on keeping our heart rate up. And turn. We want to be at a moderate or high intensity, whatever feels comfortable, where you are a little bit out of breath if you had to talk to someone. Turn. Five more seconds. Woo! Okay, we're either at the wall or your chair for push-ups. We're starting in 5 seconds. And go. We're halfway done. All right, let's grab a sip of water. And then we're doing all of our stations again. So as promised, you guys are getting so good that I am able to shorten up our time between stations. Woo! Yeah! All right, so we're back to our first station, which is wall squats. So we're getting down. The lower you are, the closer you are to a 90-degree angle, the more you're working. Because of a knee injury, I'm up a little bit higher. We're going to start now. Check in, make sure you're breathing, especially if you're holding. I want you to make sure you're breathing. There's so often we hold our breath to try to pull in a stronger muscle contraction. Give me 10 more seconds. Woo! All right, so you're either at the wall or chair, plank with leg lifts. And we're starting now. As you're in this position, I want you to really focus on keeping your spine in a straight line. and squeezing your tush as you're lifting up. Woo! Back to center. Next are jumping jacks. You're either doing a traditional jumping jack or heel jacks. If you're doing heel jacks and are looking for this to be a little bit challenging, you can do opposite arms. And I always have to think about how that goes. So you're going to be here where your foot's out. And then as you switch, you're going to be switching your arms. And then you can also go like this. So if you're looking for added challenge, add in some different coordination activities with your arms. All right, let's get going. If you're doing a traditional jumping jack, you could also change that coordination. So you can be here. If you're doing a heel jack, I want those arms and those heels to be big. Give me big hands, big reaches. Woo! All right, we're at center. Have our two targets rather than side to side. They're going to be up and down. So make sure you're standing up tall. Look up at your target. You're going to move your eyes down, head down, eyes up, head up, eyes down, head down. If this is going really well for you, you can work on increasing the speed. Or you can work on narrowing your base of support. And back to center. So that is really important. Just like we work on moving our arms and our legs big, this is working on moving our eyes big. Next station, we are going counterclockwise, quarter turns, either walking or running. Let's go. Keep those feet moving. Keep your arms moving. I want our heart rate coming back up. $30 more seconds to go. Woo! All right, back to center. Either find the wall or your chair, and we're doing push-ups. Timer is starting now. Give me 15 more seconds. All right, back to center. Let's grab some water. Whew. So next, we're going to work on our balance and walking. So I had asked that either you had a towel or a scarf for class today. First thing we're going to do is work on our toss and catch. But I want us working on high knee marches while you're doing this. If you feel comfortable, if this is challenge enough, then this is where you are here today. If you can add in a march, I want you to go for it. If you are looking for an even bigger challenge, add in that march with a turn. So this is all about coordination, getting that movement big. Woo! You guys are all looking great. So now I want us to work on throwing that towel or scarf even higher. Get some gusto with it. Give me 15 more seconds. All right, come back to center. Next, you're going to put your towel or scarf on the floor. What we're going to work on here, I'm going to show you a couple different variations. We're going to work on stepping over and back. So in our warm-up, we always work on that rock step. So this is working on a rock step over a target. So taking a big step, weight shifting back, weight shifting forward, and then weight shifting all the way back. So as you're doing this, I want you focusing on standing tall. And then adding in an arm swing. Now we're going to switch sides. So we're switching and stepping over with the opposite leg. So still doing that big reach. We're standing up tall and we're taking that big step over. And our goal is not to step on our towel or our scarf. And bring it to center. Next, what we're going to work on is a big side step over our line and then back, getting both feet of our together. Then step over and back. You can add in a squat here if you'd like. So we're going to do this for a minute. So your big step over, don't step on your line, and up. If you want to add in arms, as you step over, forward reach, step over the line, arms open. Step forward, arms open. All right, now we're back to center, and our focus, we're going to step forward to the line, and our focus is going to be stepping back over the line. So step back over the line, bring it back in. So the first couple, completely okay to check in. Make sure you're taking a big enough step backwards. But my goal is that you're going to focus on being up tall, looking straight ahead, and keeping that back step. And then you can always add in the arm. So an opposite arm swing. And don't forget to smile like you're having fun. It shouldn't look like if someone came into the room, I'm beating you up on the computer. All right, let's switch legs. So staying in the same spot, you're just stepping back over and bring it in. Big step back, making sure you're clearing that line. So the goal of this is to really work on that big backward step in the weight shift. We're working on weight shifting in different directions. It's so important for us to practice this. All right, and then we're back to center. One more time, we're going to do our side step. You can add in a squat. Step over. Side step over your line. Step over. And if you'd like, you can add in that squat. So as you're stepping over the line, you're sitting your hips back. Arms are reaching forward with big hands. Open it up. Squat it down. Open it up. Squat it down. Open it up. Woo! Okay, one more balance station. Let's grab our scarf. For this one, we're going to work on passing the scarf around our body. So this can be where you are. Then to make it more challenging, if you need to, and you can do this in sitting, is feet together while you're doing this. One foot in front of the other as you're doing this, or standing on one leg as you're doing this. As we're going, I'm going to be calling out switch. So we're going to switch directions as we go. All right, timer started. Switch. 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 If you are in one foot in front of the other or standing on one leg, switch legs. Keep going though. Switch. 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 We have 15 seconds left. Switch. 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 And stop. Woo! Good workout today. All right, we're going to finish just with some stretches. So if you wanted to stay standing, let's get into a lunge position, opening up our hip, getting a nice stretch through our calf, making sure we're standing up tall. Doing some nice deep breathing as we're breathing, trying to breathe into the lower parts of our lungs. You can even move your hands to your lower rib cage to try to feel that breath going in. And let's switch sides. This should hopefully feel really good after that workout. You guys worked so hard today. And bring it in. Let's sit our tush back. Get a hamstring stretch. And drop your foot. Let's switch sides. And roll it up. Let's do some backward shoulder rolls. What I want you to really focus on with this is as you're coming down and back, picture your shoulder blades sliding down your rib cage. helping to reset your posture. This should hopefully feel really nice. You're opening up your shoulders. Let's do 2 more. All right, let's stretch out our neck. So if you can, bring your ear to your shoulder. You can add in a little extra stretch. If this feels uncomfortable, you could just do some shoulder or some head circles. And let's bring it up to center. Switch sides. And bring it in. Let's grab a seat in our chair. And if this feels comfortable, bring your foot up to help open up your hip. You can come forward, keeping your collarbone and your chest bone up. If that feels comfortable, to lean forward. And float your leg down. Let's do the other side. And you may find that one side today feels a lot tighter than the other, or you may have more mobility on one side. And that's completely normal. All right, and then let's finish. You can float your leg down with 5 big breaths. So we're going to work on breathing our arms in and then out. Breathe in. Open up through your shoulders. You can even lift your sternum, your breastbone, and back down. 3 more. And back down. 2 more. Breathe in. One more. You've crossed the finish line. Woo!